Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Vanessa, in case you're new here. In case you're a returning subscriber, welcome and welcome back, darling. In case you want to know how I was able to achieve this look, stick around and watch the rest of this video while we're doing a little chit chat, chit chat girl talk. If you're a guy, back it up. No, I'm just kidding. You can stick around and learn one thing or two or three or a few, whatever in that case. So yeah, thank you for clicking this video. I hope you enjoy the video. Just make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Also, thank you guys for 500 subs. That is amazing. That is so beautiful. We hit 500, guys. That is such a milestone for me. I'm just hoping to hit 1000 before the end of this year. That is a goal and I'm gonna put in the work. So if you have not subscribed, please do make sure you subscribe and like this video, because the liking part is very important. My video is gonna get suggested on people's FYPs, so yeah. I am really not sure what's happening, guys. Bear with me. I'm doing something very challenging for the first time. I am using my back camera just for the quality. I'm not sure how it's gonna look like. I'm just crossing fingers. Without further ado, let's get into this video. So I wish I had wine, but it's just me and my water against the world. Economy where I don't know if I should move a little bit closer. I'm sorry for the noise, guy. Anyway, so we're gonna do a girl talk, but now this girl talk is a bit different because we're doing a chit chat. Get ready with me. Vanessa, remember to look at the camera. I'm so used to seeing myself. I do not know how to film without seeing myself. It's so weird. Like I just hope you guys are seeing me. Anyway, this video is gonna be long and I'm just talking too much. I'm gonna keep my thing brief. It's just me and my notebook against the world, because I just have one phone and that is the phone that I'm using to record this video. And I had put up a poster on Instagram for people to ask questions on girl talk, and what are men doing in the responses, honey? Anyway, I'm just gonna answer everything. I'm gonna answer what I can. I have everything written down. So this is gonna be a bit different because I'm gonna do my makeup. No, I'm gonna do a 3-in-1 get ready with me. Hair, makeup and outfit. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just doing this for you. Typically, just like how POV, you've been asked out on a date with a rich person at a fancy restaurant. That is what we're doing. That is the look we're going for. What I can put together as Vanessa. Bear with me. If I forget to look at the camera, if I forget to look at you guys, please bear with me. This is my first time using my back camera. I hope the quality is really nice, or I'm gonna be mad. Wait, let me cut this video and check first, then I'm gonna come back. Okay, so I've checked and everything is okay. So to begin with, let me just moisturize my lips because I don't want crusty lips while doing this. So I have my mirror, guys. Just in case you see me looking down, I'm looking at myself in the mirror. Sizi Giona, I cannot do this makeup tutorial without seeing myself. Like, that's just hilarious because, girl. Anyway, I'm gonna start with my eyebrows, and while I'm doing my eyebrows, I'm gonna go ahead and read the first question that somebody asked in Abel Mutua's voice. So, Nini ladies. na stress na wasiwasi. Okay, how do I know if I'm in a toxic relationship stroke get out of one? I feel like that was like how to get out of one. Wacha kwanza nifanye eyebrows while I put a very nice voiceover, not voiceover but sound that is related to this. Okay, because I am not gonna be able to do my but then my face is moisturized. Like, I scrubbed my face before this video and I masked it just for that glow. You can just do this for that glow, because one thing about me, I do not do a full face glam. I just do a very simple glam. I don't know how to come any glam ama ni nini. I don't have makeup. I don't have makeup. And I know I'm not the only one. I don't have makeup, guys. Missing a makeup. That is among like my bucket list. I want to buy makeup. 2024, I'll be the baddest in this makeup thing. I don't even do makeup. Also, guys, if you hear noise, it's just from the background. Najoku kwetu, hey, Naja explain sana, and then this video is just gonna be too long. Okay, let's start. Let me just start. I'm gonna do my eyebrows and what else? Yeah, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Kama siongei, because I need that to be quick. I have an eyebrow tutorial if you need that. I think I'm just gonna do my eyes. Kama mnioni. Or I'm gonna speed up the video. You get it? Okay, let's just begin.
Ladies, if there's something I'm going to do, is leave a man. If there is something I am going to do, it is to leave a man. One thing about me, I'm gonna leave a man, because the test of my love for you will never be how much you have put me through. Oh God, hell no. Hell to the freaking no. I am literally allergic. I kid you not, guys. I am allergic to any form of abuse. I am allergic to any form of mistreatment. If you try to test me by shouting at me, I promise you nitanguka. Nitanguka yo mtihani. Like, I will actually fail that exam. You try to test me by being cold towards me, being cruel towards me, being emotionally distant towards me, that test, I will fail it. I have not studied for that test. I am completely unprepared for that kind of examination. Why wouldn't you test me with something reasonable, right? Why can women not be tested with reasonable things? Why is it always abuse? Like, why is it always abuse? Kwa nini? I genuinely want to know. If you're a man and you're watching this, please comment why you cannot test us with reasonable things. It always has to be abuse. It always has to be emotional abuse. Why can't you test me by flying me to Cape Town or to Zanzibar? Because you're not sure of my love for you before you can take me on a Europe tour, an all expense paid shopping trip from Paris to Rome, to the freaking Colosseum in Rome, to Switzerland. Why can't that be the test?
Okay, so my take in toxic relationships. Like, I don't know if I'm the best to advise in this, because one thing about me, girl, I do not see red flags. Like, red flags to me look like purple flags. Like, I'm that type of girl. I am very delusional when I am in a relationship, so I feel like when you're delusional, it's so hard for you to see red flags, or you just see them but just like assume it's not that. Like, you just tell yourself, girl, it's not that. So honestly, I'm the worst person to advise concerning toxic relationships, because okay, let me just try to advise you because it's a girl talk. Well, honey, it just depends with like how long you've known this particular person. how long you've been together with this particular person, and what kind of conversations do you guys have? I don't know if that makes sense. What kind of conversations do you guys have when y'all are together? What are these toxic tendencies that, like, are you in a position to be able to talk to this person about it? Are you in a position to communicate to this person about the toxicity? And I usually like telling people this, like, if you feel you're uncomfortable, or if you feel like there's something that's pressing you, you might love this person, but it's too toxic for you to stay. Just leave. I mean, just leave. What's the worst thing that could happen? I mean, and sometimes reevaluate yourself, because it's not always the other person's fault. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. How do you get out of it? Just get out. Kwani wewe ni mtu mzima na hata kuchapa, hawezi kukuchapa. They can beat you up, sis. Like, if you want to leave, just leave. Because me, one thing about me, I'ma leave. One thing about me, I'ma leave. If I'm uncomfortable, I'ma leave. Yeah. But communication is key to any... this is very cliche. People like saying this a lot. Communication is key, but it's true. Communication is key. You cannot do anything without the communication part. Anyway, these eyebrows are acting up, but it's okay. It is what it is. And make sure your beauty blender is damp. I know you've heard that from like so many makeup people. It's giving, right? They look like sisters. Not necessarily twins, but sisters. Yeah. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and set my hair. Set this part for application of eyeshadow. Just gonna use a fluffy brush for this. Okay, so I'm gonna read the next question. Guy, okay, I'm so bad at this. Okay, I'm struggling to find the right relationship, both friendship and romantic partner. Struggling to find... I like to say one thing. I like to say, you are what you attract. You are what you attract. Like, do some self-work. I mean, and I'm not saying this like in a toxic way, like a tea, or because you get like violated, or you get toxic people in relationships or friendship, that's how you are. I'm not saying it in that way, but I'm saying, like, birds of a feather flock together. Like, are you that way? How are you struggling? These questions are so hard. You guys have attacked me with these questions. I was not ready. Anyway, if you struggle to find friendships or relationships, like, how... this is harder than I thought it was gonna be. How do I say? Like, one, reevaluate yourself, and then two, I mean, sometimes it's not even your fault. Like, personally, I'm an introvert. You wouldn't say I'm such an introvert. Like, the only way I make friends is by not even socializing, because I don't go out, I don't be doing the most, I don't do all those things. But just, you can join groups, you can join meet people online. I feel like that is very, like, easier. People with the same likes as you, people with the same hobbies, people the same ones. So far so good. This girl talk is not going anywhere. Whoa, 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 whoa. I never thought it would be this way. Anyway, for my eyelids, I'm doing this color, this brown. I'm doing that brown as like a base because I feel like my eyelid is very bright. So I'm just gonna put all of that in there. Guys, I hope you can see me. I hope you can see me. I've never done this before. I'm so sure this is gonna be a very chaotic video. Very chaotic. One, because I'm not even answering the questions. Please don't come for me. Don't come for me at the comment section. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. But I feel like the answer to that question is reevaluate yourself. Most of these things usually have like a lot to do with self, like more than you think. Like more than you think. It just has self-work. Self-work. You are what you attract. That is all I can leave on that second point. Put it as you can. I do not know how you're going to understand it, but you are what you attract. Yeah. On to the third point. I'm so sorry if these things are not answering your questions the way they're supposed to. I am so sorry. Big sis advice. By the way, if you have something to add on to these points down in the comment section, I'll really appreciate, because maybe somebody has a better answer than me, Anyway, the third thing was friendship. So how do you deal with losing or disconnecting with friends? I'm gonna answer that first. It's several down on that friendship point. So how do you deal with losing or disconnecting with friends? First things first, you need maturity, because at the end of the day, guys, we are grown-ups, we are mature people, we have busy schedules, we have different time zones. Maybe your friend is abroad, maybe they work night shift and you work day shift. Like, it's just, you have to be mature about things like those. So on the point of losing or disconnecting with a friend, it's very natural. Like, that's a very natural thing to happen, to occur. And at the end of the day, I'm usually the type of person who's be like, okay, it was good while it lasted, and in what way did you lose this friend, or in what way did you disconnect with this friend? If it's a disagreement, I feel like if the friend is very dear to you, you're supposed to connect and talk about it. Brings you back to the maturity, guys. We said we are grown-ups, and we talk about things. So you can talk to your friend about what's happening, and then you're gonna be like, this has been happening recently and I'm not so happy. Like, you did this to me, or I did this to you. I'm sorry. Learn how to forgive and to communicate, even in friendships. Like, that's very essential, not just in relationships. Yeah. And also get to learn your friend, just like how you have a partner and you get to learn about them, what makes them happy, their love languages. That also is very huge in matters considering friendship. Okay, so next is how to drop or make friends. First of all, like, as I said, you're an adult. Anyway, let's get back to the makeup kidogo. So as you can see, I that brown was the base for my eyelid, ndo ikae a bit alive. So I'm gonna go in with this color. Where is it? I hope you guys can see this. This is sort of like a red maroon color. I'm just gonna go on top of the brown with it, just for that extra pigmentation, for the eye look I'm going for. Okay, what was I saying? I was talking about how to drop or make friends. First of all, you're a grown up. Why would you want to know how to drop a friend? Like, just drop them. Especially if they're toxic. Just drop them. You don't need an explanation for that. Drop them, drop them, drop them. But no, I'm lying. Be mature about it. Communicate to this friend, because they were your friend for a certain reason. Like, respect that part as well. I mean, don't be the type of person who just ghosts people like that. Meanwhile, I am that type of person, because I am very how do I put it? First of all, as I told you guys, I'm such an introvert. I do not like socializing. I do not like going out. Even in as much as my personality really gives that, no. I am just a homebody. I like my own space. I like being by myself. I I just like that. Like, it gives me joy. I'm the type of friend who is very okay with just staying at home, and then we can just talk on phone or chat. Not even phone calls. I don't even like phone calls. So being my friend is just chaotic. What is your value as a friend that is gonna go to the point of how to make friends? Like, do you just want to make friends so that you can drop them, or you want to make long-term friends? Or, and also normalize having friends for different things. Like, you can have friends who you go on friendship dates with, brunch, picnics. You can have friends for Bible study. You can have friends go out with. Like, normalize that. It's very normal to have different stages or different types of friends. Like, personally, I would say kitambo, like, I was such a like a people pleaser. Let me just take you back to the makeup. So I put the red. Yeah. So I was kind of like a people pleaser, I would say that. In what way? Like, I was the type of person who wanted, like, to really impress the friend. Like, I like, yeah, don't be that type of person. Don't be a people pleaser. At the end of the day, if a friend sees your worth and wants to stick beside you, they're gonna do that. Like, you don't need to do all that. You don't need to be extra about it. You don't need to do the most so that your friend can be there by your side. I am so sorry if I'm answering these questions like heavy too. This is my first sit down. This is my first girl talk. This is my first doing anything while doing makeup, and I I don't know if I know how to multitask, but we're trying, guys. We're trying. Give me grace. Give me grace, please. So next, I think I'm gonna do like a mini cut crease, not like a full all the way cut crease. I'm gonna do like a mini cut crease. So I have it's a lighter shade of the concealer, and then I'm just wiping down my concealer brush because it has product from Kitambo, from when we were doing our eyebrows. All right. How do you drop or make friends? I think I've answered that. Yeah. Me, I am very bad at confrontation with friends. I'm really working on that. Like, I'm very bad with confrontation with friends. I don't know if you understand. It's very hard for me, and like how you would confront a partner about something, or how you'd have a chat with your partner. It's very different, but with a friend, it's so hard to like tell them, hey, you know what, you did this to me, I'm not. It's hard, it's very hard, and I know I'm not the only one who's struggling with that. So yeah, how to drop a friend: you are a grown-up, converse with them, tell them you're uncomfortable because of this and this and this, and you don't think the friendship is gonna go on. Done. And how to make friends, I cannot advise on that. I am an introvert. I'm the worst person to advise on that. So I'm just gonna go to the next point. I really hope this video is recording. It's rolling. So let me just do my cut crease while I read the next question. What's your take on online dating? Yeah, I have a whole story time, guys. I have a whole story time on this topic. Anyway, let me just do my cut crease first, and then I'm gonna come and tell you about my take on online dating. Okay?
I lost my emotional attachment to him. Without it, he's so ordinary. It was my love, my energy and effort that made him seem so special. It was always a toxic cycle, but each time I became less and less infatuated with the version of him that I had created. Kind, gentle, loving. He was none of those things. Not with me, at least. I didn't want to live in his world of adversity, abuse, and constant misery, so I did what I had to do, and I healed. It's his worst nightmare. I'm all better now and he can't hurt me. Trying to explain how I feel about him now is difficult. It's like he's there, and I see him, but I don't know him. He's a stranger to me. I feel nothing, and that feels amazing.
I think that's a pretty decent cut crease. I'm just gonna go ahead and set the cut crease. I'm using this right here to set the cut crease. So while I answer that question, what's your take on online dating? Let me tell you mine now. Anyway, I'm just kidding. But I have a story time. I don't think I want to talk about it. Like, I've had an experience with online dating. But I feel like online dating is okay, especially for introverts or people who barely get outside of the house. But squeezy online dating imekuwa tu na mambo mingi. Like, there's just a lot of like con men, and you know, it's not legit. It's not legit people on the sites, yeah? So you don't even know if you're talking to a catfish, or you know, that's just exhausting. Like the fact that you would be talking to somebody you don't want to be talking to, and you're giving your all in the conversations and all that. But I would say it's okay, just get into it with a positive mind, like knowing you're gonna get what you're going to look for. Like, yeah, just do it with a positive mind. Like, get into it with a positive mind. That's all I can tell you. Like, don't think about it too much. Don't think about it too much. And build your profile. Like, your profile just has to look like you're a serious person, and that's how you're gonna attract a serious person. Don't go on there and put like nude pictures, and you know, just put like decent pictures. And yeah, whatever people you want to attract are gonna come there. Like, if you're trying to attract people who are into outdoor activities, you can put up a picture of you like in hiking clothes. Yeah, if you like people who are adventurous, you know, like, you're like a product. Sorry to say, you're like a product, and you're trying to market yourself. So use your marketing strategy to to do it, and also your intentions. Like if somebody slides into your DM and is trying to talk about, like weird conversations, like definitely that's just wild. But if somebody's just like trying to take you on a date or whatever, looks like a serious person, they're not asking for pictures of you, they're not being sexual with you on the first chat, then go ahead. Like, don't close yourself off because people have something to say about it. Yeah. Anyway, next to the next one. So okay, I am setting my cut crease. You see it's coming along. I don't know if you're seeing me, but it's coming along. So far whatever I'm seeing is okay. So after just setting my cut crease, I am doing gold jewelry. So I wanted some little bit of gold on my eyelids. I'm gonna go with this. Where's the this specific color? It's goldish, it's gold like. This palette, I got it for my birthday some time back. My friend gifted me this palette because she knew like I really like doing makeup and all that, so she gifted me this palette. And I love the colors because the colors are so neutral, so it's so cute. Thank you, Kulthum, for this. You're such a darling. Anyway, next, how do I become disciplined or self-motivated? Yeah. I like to say, find out why you want to change your life. Like, that is going to motivate you ASAP. Like, that is going to get you out of that bed. That is going to drag you instantly, like out of that bed, like real quick, without yeah. Like, find out why are you doing it, why do you want this so bad. Like, let that be your drive. Yeah, like, why do you want it? And I usually like to tell people, tiny steps. Like, you don't have to take big steps towards the life you want. Just take tiny but sure steps, if that makes sense. Tiny, slow but sure. You don't have to take big steps, but most importantly is find your why. Find your why you want this so bad and go for it. Yeah, that's just the advice I would give anyone who wants self-discipline, because you're your only limitation. When you feel like you want to compete against something, just go and look at yourself in the mirror. That is your only competition. That is the only thing stopping you from getting to where you want to get, if that makes sense. So I'm done with the cut crease. That's the gold I wanted to put. Ooh, child. It's looking chaotic, but okay. So I'm gonna go back to my palette and go for that red. Yeah, I think I answered the self-discipline and self-motivation. You're your only limitation to that. So yeah. So the next question somebody asked, how do you deal with vaginal odor or health? Well, all I can say, honey, is you do not expect the kitty to be smelling like roses. Never in this age. Like, nah, nah. It ain't gonna happen. Like, And if the person, I hope you're doing this for yourself and not like something to please somebody, because that somebody is supposed to understand that the pH levels of a woman's, it's either too high or too low. When it's either too high or too low, it's gonna cause like an overgrowth of yeast, and it happens. It's very normal, it's very regular. So and sometimes you'd find yourself, you have order, you're itching yourself down there, and it's very normal, girls. Like, just take yourself to like the nearest chemist or pharmacy, and just explain to them like what your situation is, and I'm sure they're gonna help with that. Like, they're gonna help with it. Like, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's very normal for vaginal odor or yeast infection to occur in girls. So that's a very normal thing to happen. Don't be ashamed, don't be afraid for that. In case it happens, yeah, that's all I can say. It doesn't always smell like roses down there. Even for the guys watching this, because I know you're watching this video, stop making the girls feel bad about that moment when they have like vaginal odor. Like, it's very, very normal. It's very normal for us to be that way. So yeah. About vaginal health, I would say this thing cleans itself. So don't be trying to put soap down there, or don't be doing the most with her. Like, just let her be. It cleans itself. I don't know about this theory of what is it called, the soap that is supposed to wash down there. I do not know anything about that, unfortunately. But don't be afraid to wash, and when you're washing down there, just use your bare hands. Like, don't be putting clothes. Also, like, try to have a separate towel to wipe her, and this let this be your friend. Drink water, sis. You'll thank me later. Drink a lot of water, and then eat pineapples or fruits in general. Yeah, things like those. I think this crease is a bit extended, this one on this side, so I'm just gonna try and wipe it. I hope it doesn't ruin the whole thing. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad if that happens. So in case that happens, something like that happens, you just go in with the concealer. Where is my flat brush? Found it. So yeah, vaginal odor, I think I've answered that one. uh so I'm gonna go in with the red. Anyway, guys, wow, it's so hard, like, to concentrate on one thing at this point. But I'm trying. I think I've answered everything on vaginal health. Yeah, so next is how do you stop comparing yourself with others? I mean, that's the worst thing you could do to yourself, but it's very normal. Like, say you walk into a room and it's just pretty girls everywhere, and you're like, oh my god, I feel so left out, or I feel so ugly, or I feel like my body does not look like hers. So I'll just tell you what I usually do personally. I'm very big at complimenting people, and I feel like that makes a difference when you do that. Like, just compliment the person you feel like they're a bit intimidating, or you feel like their outfit is better than yours, or you feel like compliments just go a long way. And one thing about me, like, I'm very big on intuition, I'm very big on reading the room. Like when I walk into a room, I'll just know what the energy in there is. Like I'll just know if a specific person has a negative energy towards me. I'll just know. There's just a way I know. I do not know how I know, but I don't like channeling the negative energy. I like allowing myself to have positivity as I walk into every room. And I'm usually very kind, and I compliment people, and I chat with people, and yeah, that helps too. I hope that answered your question. Guys, I don't know if I'm answering your questions. Mimi, at this point, you just have to bear with me if I'm not answering your question the way I'm supposed to. I feel like I'm just telling you what works with me. I'm not advising you on anything. Hi, I'm done with the eyes. I have some fallouts over here. I'm just gonna use this brush to clean it out. Also, I am no makeup artist, so follow my makeup skills at your own risk. Let me just wipe this, because I know I'm gonna do I wanna do eyeliner, but I don't want it to be dramatic since my eyeshadow is already very dramatic. And I rarely do a dramatic eyeshadow like this because I don't do full glam makeup, so I rarely do this. This is very out of my comfort zone. So let me just quickly do my eyeliner, and then I think I'm gonna speed this up so that I can come to answer the next question.
If we continue to give temporary solution to the poorest of the poor, to the poorest of the poor, one day the poor will become poorest, and the poorest will become the poorest of the poorest as the poorest of the poorest as. If we continue to give temporary.
Also, guys, I'm so sorry if the lighting changes. I'm using natural lighting, and I'm also using my ring light, but time is also going by, so I'm so sure the lighting is gonna switch up. Bear with me. So did I go to the next question? So next question, while I'm doing my teardrop, I usually use my kajal to do that. So okay, confidence in content creation and how to start confidence. This is very cliche, but I just usually like telling people just start. Just start with what you have, with where you are. As long as you have the dream, that's all you need. As long as you have the dream, that's all you need. And confidence, it builds up. Like I would say, even when I started content creation, I was not this confident in front of the camera, despite like the fact that nobody is seeing me. But just like thinking people are going to see this video, oh my god, what if I said something wrong, what if I said something stupid? But you just learn sorry, you just learn from all these things. I feel like if you don't start, you never know how to rectify, you never know how to fix it, you never know like where the problem is. So you might as well just start. That's all I can just tell you. And you're your own worst critique. You're your own worst critique, so you might as well be your own motivator, be your own, oh, you can do this, you got this, you're doing really good. Yeah, and then be authentic. I feel like people are usually drawn to authentic people. Don't fake your life, don't fake your lifestyle, just be yourself. I mean, that's what's gonna bring people back to your channel. That's what's gonna bring people back to the content, the kind of content you create. And also do content that you're passionate about. Like, yeah, do that. So I think that's answered that. Confidence as an individual, that is also something you get to build up. I would say I have always been confident. Like, I'm a very, very confident person, because I don't know, I just psych myself up and tell myself, at the end of the day, what do I have to lose? Yeah, I don't mind being laughed at. I mean, I don't mind being underestimated, because at the end of the day, their underestimation is usually my fuel. You laugh at me, you're fueling me. You underestimate me, you're fueling me. Without you even knowing. It makes me want to become so much better and do more. Yeah. And I also want to read a Bible verse concerning that. The book of Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 11:2-4. Chapter 11 verse 4. Not 11 to 4. Chapter 11 verse 4-6. It says, "He who observes the wind will not sow, and he who regards the clouds will not reap. As you do not know what is the way of the wind, or how the bones grow in the womb of her who is with child, so you do not know the works of God who makes everything. In the morning sow your seeds, and in the evening do not withhold your hand, for you do not know which will prosper, either this or that, or whether both alike will be good." So basically what this verse says is, just do it. Like, God who sees you put in the work, God who sees the passion that is within you, is going to reward you. And he tells you not to limit yourself while at it. You see, these people you look up to, they also had a beginning. They were also here. They were also doing all this. They didn't know, they didn't know how to do it. So you might as well just go with the flow and learn, and pole too. You will just see the growth eventually, as long as you're yourself and you're authentic and you're true to yourself. Okay, so number 10 is contraceptives. Woo, child, did I have to talk about it? Contraceptives. Well, I am not a gynecologist. I am not a doctor. I am not a nurse. I don't know anything about medicine. I mean, but at the end of the day, it's a girl talk. This is something we go through as girls. This is something we face. This is a challenge that we have, like, day to day. So next, I'm just gonna prime my face first. I don't use foundation. I don't even have a foundation. Guys, it's not a foundation. Anyway, I use this illegal primer. I'm just gonna do like concealer where it's a bit dark. So I'm just gonna put a primer first. So contraceptives. First of all, why are you using contraceptives? Why are you having sex? Why are you having sex? Anyway, are you doing it for the right person though? That is my concern with contraceptives. Because these boys don't deserve it. They really don't deserve that. They don't deserve that part of you. Anyway, you gotta do what you gotta do for your man, or he's gonna go and get it somewhere else. Kill that mentality. Kill it. Kill it by all means. Kill it by all means. Like, never do anything for a man. They don't appreciate. They don't care. I said what I said. Not all of them. Most of them. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do the concealer. I'm using this LA Girl concealer. It's a bit lighter to my shade because I'm doing the under eye. My under eye is usually a bit dark, and I'm gonna do the dark places as well. You guys, I've been talking and I have a fish line. Oh my god, this is so nasty. I'm gonna be so mad at myself, but it's okay. Ew. Guys, refrain from buying cheap lip gloss. It's gonna embarrass you. I'm gonna take the whole thing off. Oh, I'm so sorry if it disgusted you the whole of this video. I told you I can't see myself. Anyway, let's go ahead and do the concealer. I just do a little bit, a tad bit of concealer. I don't do a lot. And just around my mouth area because these spots are dark spots, so, and just here. Yeah. Anyway, contraceptives. What were we saying about contraceptives? So my best advice for contraceptives is go and see a gynecologist, honey. Go and see a gynecologist. Don't listen to your friends' advice. Like, whatever works for them might not work for you, and then you'll end up having so many complications. And one thing about contraceptives, they have so many side effects. Like, bruh, if you're a man and you're watching this right now and you have a lady who's on contraceptives and you do not know anything about it, please just show interest. Please, it goes a long way. Like, when you show interest, when you're concerned, si tunapanda tu mbegu na utaki kujua ni aje mbegu zako hazitoi mazao. Don't be that type of man. Don't be that type of man. It's literally such a turn off, honestly. Sindio, my girls, it's such a turn off when a nigga does that. Like, show interest. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you're having fun together. Like, you're both experiencing the fun together, but when it gets down to serious business, you don't want to know anything about it. That's just wild. So yeah, with matters concerning contraceptives, I think the safest, I think, but make sure you go to your gynecologist. I would say the safest one is IUD or the coil. It's pretty reasonable. Yeah, so if you are interested, you can do more research on the IUD. And from what I've heard is that contraceptives are usually nice to start using if you have a kid. I mean, if you have a child, it's best for you to do that. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna set with a pressed powder, like where I put my concealer. I'm just gonna set with the powder. Yeah, contraceptives, please go to the gynecologist and seek help, because people are different and we do not know what your body wants. So yep, I'm gonna go back to the eyes just to do my mascara. It's starting to get dark. That is stressing me out. Maybe I should put on the lights. So I just switched on the lights. Now I'm putting on mascara. Can you see what happened? Eyeball. God, why me? Oh, yo, eyeball now. So I'm gonna go back with the red. No, yo. That is the worst thing about mascara, guys. Mascara can literally ruin your whole makeup. Ruin it and not gently. Hey, Yo. Ha ah. Guys. Anyway, I'm not even going anywhere. Why am I so stressed though? Hey. I am literally so stressed. Literally so stressed. Anyway, I'm not going anywhere. Let's go on. Advice on moving in with a partner. I mean, I'm the worst to ask this question because I want to live with my partner. I want to move in immediately. I want us to be under each other's nose 24/7. I'm that type of person. Like, I believe in that a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. So my advice is, if you all are both financially stable, if you think you have a healthy relationship, go ahead, move in. Move in. Pack your things. Pack 'em. Pack 'em. Pack 'em and go. Yeah. My advice is moving. Especially if you're financially stable, the both of you. And I may agree, Ajay, like, just have a sit down discussion about finances. Like, I just usually wonder, like, why couples are usually so scared to discuss about matters concerning finances. It's just wild. Because I want to know how much you're earning, and you have to know how much I'm earning. And it doesn't always have to be 50-50, but if you're in a position where you have to start with 50-50, then that's fine. If you can do 60-40, that's fine. If you can do 80-30, that's fine. You just have to discuss about it. Like, be transparent with your partner. Do both of you also want this? It can't be one-sided. That's what I'm saying. Both of you have to want this. It can't be one-sided. Guys, I absolutely love this mascara. I stole it from my mom. I literally stole it. And the other day she was asking me, do you have my mascara? And I'm like, girl, yeah, I do. Just look at those are my natural lashes. Period. I know that's right. Another thing about moving in with somebody, you have to understand this person's love language. Guys, it's so noisy. I'm so sorry. Please bear with me. Understand this person's love language, understand where they're coming from, understand how they are raised is very different from you. Like, literally, you're different people. So when you live with them, you have to bear with each other. You have to learn. You have to learn each other's love languages. You have to accommodate their love language. They have to accommodate yours. Yeah. And you also have to set boundaries as an individual, but don't just set the boundaries internally. Set the boundaries and let them know about it. Involve them in your boundaries. I mean, at the end of the day, you're a human being. At the end of the day, there's things you like, there's how you like things done. And I'm so sure, like, kama mmefika stage ya kumove in together, you guys amwezi kosana when you talk. Communication is always key. How many times do I have to tell you? Yeah, that's my advice on moving in. I really love how my makeup looks. Wow, it looks really nice. It looks like it's about to rain. That's why it's so gloomy. So I'm done with the mascara. And I don't know. Always do bottom lash mascara. Like, girl, I know most of you guys don't have bottom lashes, but just do it. Cause it just gives a different feel, like a different touch. At this point, I don't know how this video is coming along, guys. I'm so scared. I hope, I'm crossing my fingers it turns out well. If it doesn't, I'm gonna cry so bad. Guys, I'm such a crybaby. I cry at every little inconvenience. Literally, I will cry. I will cry and then I will get up and continue with my life. I will cry. But I'm just hoping for the best. Anyway, next. When you're down, what do you do to pull yourself back up again? I cry. Guys, it's raining. It's raining. That means I have to talk louder. But at least you're getting a rain ASMR. Yeah, I cry a lot. I cry. I'm such a crybaby. I just cry. And then after crying, I remind myself, you know what, sis? Whatever you're going through is not permanent. This is not the end. The sun goes down, and that is what I love tomorrow. Yeah. And then the other thing is I usually pray about it. Like, pray. This is very cliche, but pray. Just talk to God. Ask God for direction. Ask God for guidance. It's gonna literally help you. So this makeup looks really good, and I'm not even done yet. So next, guys, I'm gonna do my lips. Imagine that's just how I do my makeup. That's it. That's that. That's just how I do it. Sinanga mambo mingi. Next, we're gonna do lips, and we're going bold. We're doing red lips. Bold. We're doing red lips. Higher. So I'm just gonna wipe down any residue. Higher. So I was saying, pray about your situation. God literally listens to you. Even as much as you think he doesn't, God listens a lot. He might not answer immediately, but trust me, he's gonna answer. So with red lips are very tricky. So first things first, when you're doing a red lip, if you're a dark babe like me, line your lip. Just use a brown liner and line your lip first. Guys, I'm just doing this video by faith. If you can feel my heart right now, my heart is racing. Like, I just hope everything is coming along. Because I'm so scared. You don't understand, like, how being a content creator, you have to put in so much of your time, so much of your effort, and then you can just literally have technical difficulties, and that's just gonna ruin your whole content. But never give up, guys. So after lining the lips, I usually like going in with some Vaseline before I put the matte lipstick, just to sort of like moisturize my lips. You just don't go with a matte lipstick like that. You have to moisturize your lips kidogo. This is like a red, this is like a deep red, like a maroon. I feel like deep red complements my skin tone more than the bright or shouting red. So this is by Huda Beauty. And also what I do when I'm down, never be afraid to take a nap. Take a nap. Ebulala. You'll wake up feeling so much better. Sometimes maybe you're just fatigued. You just need to rest. Yeah.
Daddy.
Eh?
Wale masavu yangu inakaaje?
Yaani mimi ndio niko na masavu yako. Si waangalie wewe mwenyewe.
Nafura ama nanona?
Yesu, funga. What are you saying? What is he saying? Wala hapo ni kio.
That looks too good. what I like to do is I like going back in with the liner. Okay. Wow, that looks heavenly. That looks so good. I wish I would take myself out right now. Anyways, child, we move. So I'm done with the lip, but I usually do one more step. Highlight. So it's a no makeup look. So you just want to go all the way in. So I'm just gonna highlight now. And with highlighting, oh god, am I getting old? With highlighting, I'm gonna go back to my palette and I'm gonna use the gold eyeshadow I used for my eyelids. So I'm gonna take some of the gold on a brush and just do a little, you know, on my cupid's bow. I also take some of that highlight and highlight my eyebrows just at the edges. You came for the girl talk, but you might stay for the makeup. You know? I'm gonna highlight a little bit on my nose and on my bridge. This is the legit no makeup look, cause what? Zile shortcut tunapiga. I have not even contoured. I have not done what nini. Angoa. I've not done anything. Just shortcut kila corner. But I think it looks pretty decent. Hey, I don't know how I look. You are my judges, guys. How did I do so far with the makeup? Because I think the makeup part nimemaliza. I'm just gonna go back to my eyebrows and go back with the gel again. This is wax. This is not gel. This is wax. Like the wax I use on my dreadlocks. Yeah, this is it. It's apparently very nice on it keeps your eyebrows laid down the whole day. Like you don't have to stress about anything. You don't have to stress about them lifting or anything. Yeah. When I found out about this, it was literally such a lifesaver. Cause eyebrows zinapenda kumisbehave sana. And before doing eyebrows, please groom your eyebrows. I have a grooming video with the razor. I like razor because you can do it at any time. So make sure to check that video. At this point, is this video recording? Because I feel like I've been talking for long. I look so cute. Wow, I look so good. I think I did a good job. So I'm gonna finish with my eyebrows and then I'm gonna go to the hair so that you can continue with the questions. Yeah, I'm done with my makeup. So next we're gonna do hair, right? We're gonna jump, skip, or hop to hair now. So let me back up a little bit for the hair. So with my hair, you guys know I have dreadlocks, but now let me tell you, like the moment I decided to start doing my own hair because of economy, guys, I have never been so happy. Like, so I retwisted my hair yesterday and I have them in twist. So I just want to unravel the twists now so that I can show you like how I would style my hair for this specific look. So I think I'm just going to speed this up and continue with the questions like after I'm done unraveling.
Betty and go gears. And fear free, water free, made by God. Oh, who are you to advise me?
Guys, I'm back. I'm done unraveling my hair. So I think I'm just gonna do what? I'm gonna lay my edges first, then dress up while my edges are, cooking up, and then come back and talk to you. Come back and continue with the questions, or continue with the questions as I'm dressing up, because I'm just wearing a dress. Hiya. So let's do the edges. I can do the edges while I'm continuing with the question. So the next question was, what girls look for in a man? I think, and the fact that this person who wrote this question is a man. What do girls, I think alikuwa nafaa kuuliza, what do girls look for in a man? This is my friend. In Riri's voice, first of all, I'm not looking for a man.
What are you looking for in a man now? To wear this clothes.
I'm not looking for a man. Let's start there.
Question is tricky. Wow. Question is tricky, sana. What do girls look for in a man? Me, I'll just answer them as me, myself, and I. This is just water in a spray bottle. Very essential when you're doing your edges. So, what do girls look for in a man? Girls, mnatafutanga nini kwa wanaume? We look for audacity. Anyway, that is a very tricky question to answer because girls are not the same. Girls are very different. Every girl knows what they want for in a man, but we just, when you find like a serious person, I'm lying, we look for money. We look for money. Kama una pesa tembea. That's so brutal. Wow. I'm lying, guys. What do girls look for in a man? Girls like people who are serious. That's just all I can say. Girls like people who are serious. Girls like people who don't play with their emotions. Girls like people who don't toy their emotions. Hapa ndo kio yangu iko. That's why I'm looking here. So, but I'm using the what is it called? No. The gel, the wax I used on my hair. I'm using that to lay my hair as well. E-wax nakwambia ni lifesaver. If you do not know about the wax, get into the wax. I am. So I'm not gonna do a dramatic age because simply scare, like from the beginning of the video, what kind of date this is. This is a classy date, man. Utaki kuonekana ni kama, you're just here to play or whatever. So I'm just gonna do a simple age style, just simple. There's nothing too much because I just want the attention to be on my face, on my beautiful face. Okay, what do girls look for in a man? Okay, that question is so hard. Like, just somebody who's serious, just somebody who has their own goals. They don't have to be rich, as long as they're grinding. Somebody who puts in effort. Kusema na kutenda, si kusema tu peke yake. Yeah. That's it. And authenticity and just being real and just being a truthful person, honesty, genuine, selfless, romantic. Major girls look for all these things. And for one man who won't do it, there's 50 of them who are wanapanga line. Yeah, that's a fact that girls don't tell you, but there's always somebody who's ready to replace you in case you fumble. Like, the moment you see a girl is choosing to stick beside you, that girl like really wants to be there. Trust me, there's so many people who are chasing after her. Trust me. See me on our show. Do you see how the wax is really good at laying the edges? It's really nice. So yeah, I'm just doing simple. And then one thing about this wax, it dries up. So I'm gonna go ahead with my Nice and Lovely and go on top of whatever I have done. Ndio isikae ni kama imekauka sana. So guys, I have a dilemma. I have just looked at myself and I don't think this lipstick is giving. Or is it just me? Is it just me? I think I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change the lipstick. I am gonna change the lipstick. Imagine. Ama niache tu. Am I overthinking? So I'm done with the edges. Just nothing too much. Just simple. Simple. I'm just gonna go in with my hair tie. Always remember to cook your edges if you want them to stay for a long time. Do not skip this part. Do not skip this part, guys. This part is very important. This part is very necessary. Bedhecha noneshe, guys, my undercut has grown. Hey, chanifungue kidogo tu. I show you guys what I had done on my hair. Hey, guys, don't laugh at me. If you laugh at me, no. Guys, it's shookable now. Okay. Mkinichekelea. Now block. Aya, so I've answered that question here. What girls look for in a man? Aya. The next question was, what girls wish men knew during Zegs? First of all, I'm purely virgin.
Or since I was born to this earth, I haven't slept with any woman before. I am purely virgin.
I don't know. What is Zegs? I don't know. Why am I doubting this lippy? But it's so cute anyway. So we're gonna go to dressing. Sasa sijui kama mtaniona sasa. So I trust that I am visible right now, kinda. So I'm going to go with this black dress. It looks kinda long, but it's not. Okay, it is. It's decent. So picture this in mind. It's a first time you're meeting this person, and you can never go wrong with a little black dress. For a fact, you can never go wrong with a little black dress. So I'm just gonna hop into this dress. While I answer that question, what girls wish men knew during sex? Zegs. It's swally though. It's a very uncomfortable question.
What is that on your neck? Terrence, why is that icky on your neck?
Baby, this isn't even my neck, though.
What?
This isn't even my neck, but you always look at something around.
Who neck it is? Who neck? It ain't mine. Who neck?
One of my boys?
What?
Anyway, to answer your question, what girls wish men knew. Oh, what we wish you guys knew during the date is it's okay not to be perfect. You do not know my body. It's okay to ask for guidance. It's okay to ask for assistance. Literally, it is okay. It is totally normal for that to happen. So don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid to ask. And then take your time. Happy. Take your time. Slow down.
Why are you running?
Slow down. Slow down. Anyway, I'm just gonna give you guys a hack. So this is Mango Island body oil. Mango Island body oil. So I got this body oil when I bought Castle from an online shop. Yes, I bought Castle from an online shop and they gave me this body oil. So what body oil does to you is you glow like nobody's business. Let me just show you. So I'm just gonna put some of the body oil in my hands. And then this mango oil smells so good. It literally smells so good. Like, you do this after you've just like done your lotion already, you know. Like, do you see that instant glow? I don't know if you see, but it does what it's supposed to do. Like, it gives you that instant glow, that instant shimmer, the one that you be looking for. I'm going to link it in the description box if you're interested. Yeah, I'm just gonna accessorize. And with accessories, should I accessorize first or should I do my hair first? Let me do my hair first, then I'm gonna accessorize when I'm sitting down, and then I'm gonna stand up so that you can see the whole video. Yeah, sharp. Guys, one thing about me, I changed the lips into this nude lip look. Yeah, I feel this is giving better. I don't know how I felt about the lipstick. I don't know how I felt about the lipstick, the red lipstick. Anyway, time to continue with my hair. I hope you guys are seeing me. Yo, are you? Anyway, fingers crossed. Let me check first. Let's do the hair. You know, the edges have set. The edges are okay. Trying to bandage it down slightly. Yeah. So we're almost done with the questions. I almost forgot this was like a girl talk because it's very chaotic. I'm so sorry for how chaotic this video is. Anyway, the next question was concerning period health. I don't know what that meant. Period health. Lakini hizo maswali gani mnauliza surely? Period health. Assuming. So okay, maybe like when you're on your periods, like how do you handle it, or how do you? Okay, personally, when I'm on my periods, I like being clean down there in terms of hair. Like, I just make sure I don't have hair in my pubes. I feel it makes me feel more clean. It makes me feel more hygienic. And then personally, I don't like pads. I just don't like pads at all. Pads, they just feel messy. They make you sweat. You feel some type of way down there. So aduki sweat, aduki when you're doing your day-to-day activities, it's just very uncomfortable. So I prefer tampons. And then when that's just me, like when I'm wearing a tampon, I have to wear a panty liner with it. Yeah, because you might have like a heavy flow. You never know it's a tampon. I feel like tampons are very comfortable, but can be very uncomfortable as well if you've never used one. But it's very comfortable personally. And if there's a brand that I would advise, Cortex, definitely. This is not sponsored. I pray that they sponsor me one day, but Cortex is my go-to brand. Even with their pads are pretty comfortable, and their tampons and their panty liners. So Cortex, yeah. Also, whatever thing you're using, make sure you change it. Ushindo may change, like don't just be having like one pad for how long? For hours. Tanuka. Anyway, let me do my hair. I think that has answered the period health story. So with this look, I'm just gonna do like a simple middle part, half up, half down. I feel like that is a very classy look for me. Like with that look, that is my go-to look when I'm trying to like feel a bit classy-ish. And it's like, you don't want anything on your face. Like when you're sitting there and you're talking to this person, they need to know you're a serious babe. Yeah. So let me just do that real quick. Ala, sikuwa nimebomoa mbili. Nini mbaya na mimi, by the way? Okay, this video is gonna be so funny. And it's gonna be so long. I'm going to try my best to edit it, because I have very long clips. I sharp, okay.
Naona unang'aa kidogo, unavutia, umetulia, uko chilled. Inakaa mama anakukanda vizuri, anakushika vizuri.
Then one thing about me, I think that's it. So I was saying one thing about me, I don't like when my hairband is visible like this. So what I do, I usually like take like 2 strands and just wrap around that place where there's a hairband, like so. Even though I cover like all of it, I just try to hide that hairband. I don't like when the hairband is visible. So yeah, that is my go-to hair look. Like, do you see how classy I already look? Like, it's out of my face, and yeah, that's it. That's it for the hair. Then the ones that are coming in front are going to cover my bones a little bit. Guys, I used to be so insecure about my chest area, like how bony I am. But you know what? This is me coming to you as a woman with my chest, with my bony chest. But yeah, I'm not insecure anymore. Like, it's just the way I am. So nifanye aje because I have that. Yeah. So this is the hair. So I guess I'm done with the hair part. So next, wow, I look so good, guys. Oof. Next is gonna be accessories, and we're gonna start with the earrings. I'm gonna start with the earrings. So these pearls are cute, but you know what, we're going for a date, honey. But then we're almost done with the questions, the girl talk questions. I'm gonna read the next one. Shave or wax down there. I don't know. I feel like you just will know what works for you, whatever works for you. But personally, I prefer waxing because shaving, one, is just a lot of work. My best friend bought me these earrings for my birthday some time back. Thank you, baby girl. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. I wear these earrings all the time. Like, you can never go wrong with gold hoop earrings. Like, these are my statement earrings when I'm like trying to look classy. Yeah, so personally I say waxing, because shaving just has a lot. It takes so much of your time. You get razor bumps, you get ingrown hair. Like, even in as much as waxing is painful, it's worth it. Like, you're gonna take, like, the period you're gonna take to go back is very long, like, and you're not gonna be worried, and it does the job. Like, it takes everything out. But in case you're a babe who likes shaving, just shave against the direction which your hair grows, I think. And also shave, I don't know, downwards. Like, whatever used to work for me was the downward movement and sideways movement. Yeah, the upward movement, I don't know, but it's whatever works for you. Whatever works for me is waxing. Yeah, I feel like waxing is very comfortable and it's very efficient for me. And then I would also love to try laser, because laser is chef's kiss. But one thing about laser is expensive. We'll get there someday. Anyway, next I'm trying to do a necklace. And one thing about a classy babe, you just want to keep all your things classy. So personally, I love my Van Cleef necklace. I love it so much. Like, I want to buy it in all colors. Definitely this is not the original one, but I'm gonna buy an original one real soon, honey. Real soon. So wear a statement necklace like this one. It's a Van Cleef, but it's a dupe. I don't even care that it's green. I am not even wearing anything green, but green is the color of abundance, is the color of nature, is the color of growth. That's why I love green. Anyway, next is gonna be the hands statement pieces. Mtu lazima juu kuna pia wewe ni mtu unajielewa, so that when they're gifting you, they're going to know, like, if they're a potential person, they're going to know, you know, they're going to gift you Cartier jewelry, they're going to gift you Van Cleef. Sasa tunavaa tu vitu tu juu unavaa unajisikia tu kuvaa. Anyway, first I'm gonna wear a watch, ndio nikae tu pia kama mtu anajielewa. This is Michael Kors. Next, I'm gonna wear the Cartier. And then on this side of my hand, I like wearing this. It has like green gemstones. I don't know if you can see. It has green gemstones. That is gonna match my necklace. Hiya. Do I have anything else? Oh yeah, I have rings. So I usually like doing the Cartier ring on one hand. And then this ring. It's not an engagement ring, but it looks like one. So I don't put it on the engagement finger, I just put it on this finger. So that's just about it. Matters concerning jewelry. So final thing, this is like a sheen for the hair. So I get the fact that I'm not going anywhere. That's what getting me. But you know, you have to do what you have to do for the channel. I think that's it. That's it for my jewelry. That's it for that bad. Let me stand so that you can see like how everything is assembling. I'm so sure you can't see like half of my head, but you can see like my hands, you know. Ooh, period. So guys, for the shoes, I chose to wear these red shoes by Aldo because they're so cute. Like these are literally like my favorite pair of shoes, and I thrifted them. I bought them in town, kwa street too. You see those guys who usually sell like really cute shoes kwa street? I bought them there. I think I bought them at 1,000 shillings. 1,000 bob only. Yup. So these are the shoes that I decided to, you know, pair with this outfit.
For me, as you can see, I have very beautiful legs.
I can see.
And they've been attracting many men, and they say, ah, you have beautiful legs. I say, yes, praise the Lord.
So guys, I decided to go with a Christian Dior bag. Yeah, because I feel like it looks very classy. I'm not sure if you can see me, but yeah, this is the outfit. Like, I feel like I'm gonna do a portrait video of this while I'm answering the final question. Then I'm gonna show you guys. Then see, it's a date, it might get cold. I decided to pair it with this leather jacket. You can never go wrong with leather jacket. Wait, let me just put it over my shoulder first, just to give you that vision. Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of this look? Let me know down in the comments. Yeah. So when you're, you know, going to sit, they can remove the coat off of your shoulder and things. Guys, who are you dating? Anyway, yeah, so you could also wear it. And if you have a trench coat, like the long ass trench coats, you can also do that. Yeah, so that's that. So I have one more question left to answer. I'm gonna answer that while I'm sitting down so that I can like give a side view of the whole outfit plus my shoes in a portrait video. So guys, we have come to the end of the video, but I'm gonna answer the next question. This is actually the last question I'm answering because I feel like this video is gonna be so long. So I'm gonna answer the last question while the video of the full fit, I'm gonna just put it somewhere here. So the last question is, during sex, hey, you have a lot of sex questions. During sex, how do I tell my partner if I'm not enjoying, or how do I know if they're not enjoying? What makes you feel like I know the answers to these things? What in the world makes you feel like I know the answers to these things? Anyway, I'm just answering this from my own point of view, from my own take, from what I think. And personally, I think communication. Everything with me is communication. Like, learn and ask questions and communicate, even when you communicate, like simonge ama mnogopana. Yeah, like that's why you're supposed to be intimate with somebody you're very comfortable with. So just talk it out and be like, ask them what turns them on or what they like being done, or figure out what parts of their body is this way. I mean, practice makes perfect, and as you are getting to know this person, or as you're doing the deed with this person for a very long time, you will get to understand them more, and you will get to know what you're signing up for. So yeah, that wraps the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. As chaotic as it was, you're the real MVPs for sticking around if you're here till now. Also guys, I forgot to say bye. Oh my god, I just ran off the video. I was thinking, do you think we should get a name for us, like the buddies of this channel? Let me know down in the comment section. Do you think we need a name for the buddies? Let me know. So bye, see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was so chaotic, but I had so much fun creating, and I really love how my makeup turned out, especially my eyes. Wow. Peace.